The Battle of Karbala, also known as the Tragedy of Karbala, is one of the most significant events in Islamic history. It took place on the 10th day of Muharram in the year 680 CE, 61 AH, in the desert of Karbala, in present-day Iraq. The battle marked a defining moment in the split between Sunni and Shia Islam and became a symbol of resistance, sacrifice, and martyrdom for the Shia Muslim community. The conflict emerged from a struggle for leadership and succession within the early Islamic community. After the death of Prophet Muhammad in 632 CE, there were disputes over who should be the rightful leader, caliph, of the Muslim community. These disagreements led to the division of Muslims into two major sects, Sunni and Shia. At the time of the Battle of Karbala, the caliphate was held by Yazid I, who was a controversial and oppressive ruler. Hussein ibn Ali, the grandson of Prophet Muhammad and the son of the fourth caliph, Ali ibn Abi Talib, and Fatima, the Prophet's daughter, refused to pledge allegiance to Yazid. He believed that Yazid's rule was unjust and went against the principles of Islam. Hussein, along with his family members and a small group of loyal followers, set out towards Kufa, another city in Iraq, in response to the numerous appeals from the people of Kufa who wanted him to lead them. However, on the way to Kufa, Hussein's caravan was intercepted and surrounded by Yazid's army, led by Umar ibn Sa'd. Despite being heavily outnumbered, Hussein and his companions remained steadfast in their determination to uphold justice and refuse to submit to Yazid's rule. The battle lasted for 10 days, during which both sides engaged in skirmishes and negotiations. On the final day, known as Ashura, Hussein and his small group, which included his family members and closest supporters, faced an overwhelming force of Yazid's army. The battle reached its tragic climax on Ashura, the 10th day of Muharram. Hussein and his followers, including his 6-month-old son Ali al-Asghar, fought valiantly but were ultimately overwhelmed. In the fierce and unequal confrontation, Hussein's companions were killed one by one, including his half-brother Abbas and his loyal friend and warrior, Habib ibn Mazar. In the end, Hussein himself was brutally killed, with some accounts stating that he was beheaded while others say he was struck multiple times with arrows and swords. His martyrdom in Karbala has since become a deeply emotional and sorrowful event for the Shia Muslim community, who commemorate it annually during the month of Muharram through mourning processions and religious gatherings. The tragedy of Karbala left a lasting impact on the Islamic world, particularly among the Shia Muslims. It has become a symbol of resistance against tyranny and injustice, and Hussein is revered as a symbol of righteousness and sacrifice. The Battle of Karbala has also reinforced the divisions between the Sunni and Shia sects, with each interpreting the events and their significance differently. The memory of Karbala continues to inspire millions of Muslims to stand up for justice, uphold their principles, and fight against oppression. It serves as a reminder of the values of courage, selflessness, and the pursuit of truth, which are considered central to the teachings of Islam.